Alright, lad, welcome back to another episode of Exploring the Alphabet. Now, you might think, why are you speaking like that, mate? And it's because we are in Liverpool. I am at John Lennon Airport because we're going on another trip. We've landed at letter J, and this trip, in regards to where we're going, is slightly different to some of the other ones. I'm really looking forward to this one, like I am them all. But we're not going to go into where we're going just yet because Joel needs to get on his feet. Because when I was meant to get up at 3 a.m, for some reason I decided that my snooze button was more appealing than actually coming on another trip. So if I don't get a move on, we won't be going. I'll see you in the airport. I'll see you in the airport, mate. So it's official, we're going to Jersey this time round, which is a Channel island, so it's like an island in the middle of England and France. And it's weird because it's so close, yet I don't really know anybody who's been there except my grandma Jean. I looked online yesterday and it is literally, it's 5 foot, not 5 foot. 5 mile long, 9 mile wide. So it is really small. Like you can walk the perimeter of it. Coming Frankie and Benny's breakfast wrap. It's got normal things a breakfast wrap would, like sausage, bacon, egg and cheese. But in this, it has potato tots. And the potatoes and the tots look amazing because someone on the table over there have left their plate and they've left loads of potato tots, and I've been sat waiting for me full bloody starving, thinking, should I pinch one? Should I go over and take one? And I just about resisted temptation, then my food came. Welcome to Jersey. We've just touched down on what was probably the quickest flight ever. I had a window seat and I was wanting to show you the views coming into Jersey because we're flying onto an island. Turns out, fell asleep, didn't wake up, and apparently sausage rolls grow out the walls here. Look at them crumbs. But yeah, I was really wanting to show you like the view coming in. And then I woke up and I was like this close to hitting the runway, and I was trying to get my phone out as quick as I can to get a tiny bit, but I failed on that, so I'm sorry. It is freezing here. Well, not freezing, but it's not warm, you know what I mean? The bus stop is literally just outside the airport. Next one is here in 15 minutes. So, good as gold, nice and easy. Just jump on a normal public bus and get on our way. I wonder if people here have accents. That's what I want to know. Like, what is the Jersey accent? If I was to guess, I'd say that they're going to be talking like farmers. But I might be totally wrong. And there is only one way to find out. Also, this is the first time I've literally flew here without using my passport once. So I flew when I went all the way through at Liverpool, even at the desk where they usually take your passport on the boarding pass, didn't take my passport, just my boarding thing. And then, when I've got here, you literally walk straight through. There's no like security control where they check it, which is annoying because I wanted my Jersey stamp on my passport with all the others. So now I'm just going to have to call something in myself. I'm on top deck. I'm at the back. I've not been on one of these buses since I was about 13, drinking cider on them. I think it would be rude to play if I didn't play a bit of MC Smalley at the back for everyone, wouldn't it? MC Smalley, and that's my name. Gotta go, but I've gotta play the game. Gotta roll the dice once, twice. Pushing in and feeling now. You got me goosh and the man, bitty bad boy. Pull up the shots and you come sit down. Someone's come sit down and ruined it. got off the bus, and as soon as we've got off the bus, we've landed at this sculpture. Basically, it is 7 people having to. Do you know in your living room where you get a load of crumbs on your rug and you have to step out your front door and wave it? Well, that's what they're doing, but it took 7 of them, so they can't be very strong here. But this was actually one of the things that we was coming to see while we was here, so we're straight in with the action in Jersey. This is Liberation Square, and it's basically they're really celebrating unity after the Germans had 5 years occupation here. Don't know what that means, don't know if that means Germany took over this place for 5 years, but that hotel behind me was also the German headquarters. But yeah, this is Liberation Square. There's the monument. That was only built in 1995. I don't know if that's right. And in here, there's a big shopping place. So we're gonna go in there, get a coffee and work out where we're going next. But what a beautiful place this is. I feel there's fresh air. It feels like a bit of a coast city. Do you know, like, I don't know, I've never been to like Bournemouth or Cornwall or anywhere like that, but it reminds me of what that might be like, you know, all the light buildings and just like seaside vibes. Blackpool, that, maybe not Blackpool. Jersey actually has its own flag as well, so Jersey's flag is it's like Scotland's flag. Rather than explaining it, it's the same design as Scotland flag, different colours, and it looks like this. Let's go get a coffee. Excuse me, love, do you know where there's any coffee shops for a cup of coffee anywhere?
Wait a minute, I'm having to think.
Yeah, I thought there'd be one in here, but it doesn't seem like there.
No, well, if you go out of here to there,
yeah,
and you go to the right.
Okay.
I'm thinking where the nearest is. Well, yes.
One this way?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, you go to the crossing, straight over, and along that street there's a couple.
Right, perfect.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Right, thank you for your help.
Yes, well, you're desperate for your coffee, aren't
Well, of course I'm desperate for my coffee. I'm first thing in the morning. I need to warm my hands up.
Exactly.
If I can't find one, I'll pop to your house. I'll come give you a knock.
Won't go a long way. I'm up at the tack on the 5 mile road.
Oh, well, I've just come from right over there. Have a good day. So we've had our coffee and we're back on the move. Not like I needed any coffee. I've got loads of energy today. I feel like I'm full of myself. The area that we're in now, we're about 10 minutes away from my hotel where we're staying. Actually, it's not a hotel, it's more like a B&B, like a bread and breakfast. Looks like I can't work out if it looks like it's really nice and like looks like it smells of sea salt, or if it looks haunted, but we'll work that out when we get there. But because it's so close, I want to stay around this area until I've checked in and everything. Around here there is a couple of museums. So there's a museum about Jersey and a Maritime museum. They both look really small, so we're going to have a scan around them. Hopefully start the episode by finding out what Jersey is all about. But I have read that apparently the people here believe that they are descendants of fairies. So if I don't feel at home here, I don't think I'll feel at home in any other city. Got so much space as well for activities. Look at all this free space here that I can just move around freely. No one bothers me. Look at me, just speed walking on the pavement. I can even do twirls, and there's nobody's even batting an eyelid at me. This is my place. I'm alive. This soddy is trying to pull down that scaffolding. Look, he's got his rope wrapped round the scaffolding. He's going to rip it all down. Nuisance. Hello. Yep. Go up and again, give us a dance. England.
England where?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire pudding.
Are you from here?
No.
Where are you from?
Angola.
Angola.
Africa.
What brings you here?
A friend might call me,
Yeah.
38 years ago.
Oh, and do you like it here?
I like it's too small, but it's alright. Very expensive, eh?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll be skint when I leave. Have a good day. The first thing I've seen is this lady. So this lady is called Lily Langtry, the Jersey Lily. She's one of the most famous people that have come from Jersey. And I'm going to tell you a tiny bit why. So basically she was like a fashion icon. She had a bit of a career on stage and all stuff like that. But I want to focus on Lily being a bit of a rascal, because Lily, against the wishes of her family, she married widower Edward and moved to London. So first of all, she went rogue, frigged off her family. Then she frigged off Edward, who she married, because she had a 3-year affair with the Prince of Wales. All right, it gets better. After the affair with the Prince of Wales, she got in a relationship with his cousin. She don't mess about, does Lily? So this part is about prison. So when I was coming here, I thought the crime rate must be tiny because there's hardly anyone here. Turns out I was super wrong. There's a lot of crime. And there's a bit here about someone called Philip O'Toole. And it reads, Philip O'Toole, who has carved his name into this stone, was one of Jersey's most prolific criminals. And then it says, despite having one leg. What's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with it? It doesn't matter if he's got no legs, does it? You can still be a criminal. Anyway, he was convicted 17 times, despite having one leg, such as drunken disorderly, despite having one leg, theft, despite having one leg, riot, despite having one leg, and assault. He even broke into prison guard room and let everyone out. So he was a bit of a nuisance, despite having one leg. It must be a thing where if you lose a leg, you're expected to... Well, everyone's expected to behave, but you're expected more to behave because you've only got one leg. Look at the size of them keys. They're the keys for cell doors. Imagine prison guards now having to carry a bunch of them for all the cells. Job description is here. To get a job at Newgate Street Prison, you must be the world's strongest man. I tell you what though, the poor sod's getting locked up must have been missing the booze, because we've got a bottle of rum or something here, a bottle of vodka there, glass of wine. He's joined hand with some wine and stuff on. Is there anything on here? No, nothing on there. There's no wine drinkers in that cell. Oh, and he's missing his ship. He's a captain. There's not much information about this, but I think what happens is the prisoners put the neck around that. The prison officer holds that end and walks him like a dog while slaps his butt with a whip. Next floor. Oh, there's a film started in 1 minute. Yeah. Is he? Hello? God, that scared the life out of me.
If it weren't for you, my sister and I could stay in our family home, not to mention the 3 children. Instead, you're creeping away to France like rats in the night.
Speak to my husband that way. We may have fallen on hard times, but it's not all his fault.
Of course it is. He's the cause of all our troubles. We're drowning in debt.
Listen, love, leave him alone. He's stood in the middle, he feels awkward, leave him up. Are you not listening to me? Do you know, sod the lot of you. I'll leave you to your arguments, family disputes. Where was Jeremy Kyle in the 1800s, eh? I have no idea who they actually was, but they used to live in this, what this building is now, they lived in this house, and unfortunately, they got in tons of debt. And they owed £5,000 to the bank. Now, £5,000 back then was equivalent to 3 million in our money. And instead of like sorting it out, they just bolted to France. Here's all the suitcases in the back. I can't blame them, to be honest. If I owed 3 million and I was in a hole like that, I think I'd be bolting as well. So, hats off to them. It doesn't tell you what happened once they got to France. Although the niece did end up writing about them and saying, I hope they do better than they have here, cocky cow. I'd like to see what she did in her life. Everyone's so judgmental. Oh shit, there's a camera there. Oh, that made me jump. Oh, this is an automatic door. Ew. Apparently, Jersey is like renowned for its milk and cider, which quite weirdly are two of my favourite drinks. So I reckon we'll be partaking definitely in the milk, because the thought of like a ice cold creamy bottle milk right now, straight from the cow's udder, sounds absolutely fantastic. So they should really sell it here as part of the experience, especially when you've paid £12.50.
Sort of amazing that Jersey farmers were able to plough a straight line after that.
God, if I drank my bottle of cider like that in front of Gary, I'd have got us clipped round the ear. He must live alone drinking like that. Did you see the way he drank it though? He like put it on his lip and just snogged it. See you soon, mate. All the best. Right, so on the ground floor, God, I've had a bit of a disaster, you know. Oh my God, there's goldfish in this fountain. Look, little goldfish in there. There's a 15-minute film on the ground floor that I plan to watch on my way out. Because the museum was all about like bits about Jersey, but I wanted to know like about its roots and stuff. And I thought maybe that film will have a bit of it. It was 15 minutes long. So the thing is, I wouldn't have been able to show you the full film. I'd have just been able to relay to you. So it doesn't really matter that much. The problem. Well, I kind of don't know if I'm oversharing. If you're eating, you might want to stop for a minute. But I went to the toilet like all of us do in a cubicle. Flusher didn't have any power behind it. It wouldn't work. I don't know. I think it was broke. So I couldn't go in to watch this 15-minute film because it was right near the reception desk and the place was like a ghost town. So if the man from reception had gone into the toilet, he saw me go in, he'd have known that I'd been to the toilet and not flushed, even though his flusher didn't work. And then when I'd have walked out of the 15-minute film, I'd have been like, thanks mate, there's a dump in your toilet. So I've had to just like do the dump and like literally just sprint out a power walk past him, so he'll know I'm the guilty party when he finds it. Maritime Museum here. I wasn't going to bother after that last museum, but it's free and it's only there, so we'll go see if there's anything useful in there for me and exploring the alphabet crew. Oh, thinking about our younger days. There's that woman who was the village romper. Maybe anyway. Or maybe it's another one. One of her associates.
So one adult, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yep. That's 13.50.
13.30, nice and cheap.
I think.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not a bad price.
Good. Pleased you think so?
If it's good anyway.
No, it is good.
If it's not good, I'll come back and ask for my money back, Peggy.
Yeah,
Which way am I going?
let me just give you your receipt and I will tell you now.
Happy days. Look at this thing. So on this thing, you create waves. Now I have, in my time, I have caused carry a few waves, you know. I have high speed, I can't say gushing waves, can I? But you get where I'm coming from. And I'm going to replicate what goes on at home between the sheets on my new machine. So today I'm going to use this device. Usually I do use a different object. Yeah, which is made out of steel as well. being an absolute stallion I am. But I'm going to twist this and watch this. Oh, it's noisy thing. Come on then. Give me. Oh, yeah, that's it. Bigger. Yes! Oh, look, there's a stair lift, so if Carrie was here, she could actually get up. Oh, what's up here? Just a random balcony? I don't have to read again, do I? Just a shell. Not read that. Oh, God, the size of that beak. Yeah, it's like mine. I'm causing a right racket. Everyone's looking at me real weird because I've pressed this machine, which is playing some tune. Then I've pressed this one, which is a crow making noise. An old woman over there looks a bit like a Karen, looked at me as if to say, could you just listen to one thing at a time, please? My peace and quiet. It is a bit noisy, to be fair. It's a bit noisy. Sorry, Kaz. As I came up, that started moving. How was that move? How did that move? What did I trigger that from coming up the stairs? Move again. Yeah, it's me. But it made me jump out my skin. Yeah, it's not free after all. I've paid a fortune. Hey, what does maritime mean? Does that mean like animals, sea creatures or something? Oh God. Ooh. God, that makes noises as well. Whew. God, I don't know if I like this place. Makes a racket, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's fine, I like
makes a racket. Hey, look, he's matching with you two. He is.
He's smarter than us.
He's not as smart as you two. Fan men. Ahoy there! This is £13 well spent. Peggy's going to be like, God, you done it that quick? Yeah, well, Peggy, the thing is I don't read or look at anything. I just come in to use my eyes. See you soon, Peggy. Very quick. I shot through there, didn't I? Yeah. I saw everything. I'm just a very quick reader. Nice to meet you anyway. Nice to meet you. Have a good Christmas. And we go, and we move on. Oh, very windy. Very, very windy, and there's drops of rain, which is annoying. So the heavens have opened. It's freezing cold wind. So we are going to head to the Good Egg Beach Cafe, which is apparently the best cafe in St Helier, Jersey. To a slow start, but then all of a sudden we had a flurry of waves and happiness. Hey, 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 I'm loving it, loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that. Oh, you're absolutely kidding. That's from that rail. That's put a downer on what I was just doing. I'm gonna have to dry my... Don't worry everyone, I'm just massaging a plant. Oh, it's actually working though. It's actually working. Maybe if I go deeper. Ow! Someone just bit me. Little gremlin in there. So the cafe we're going to is right on the beachfront. And do you know what? Weirdly enough, my hotel is on the beachfront as well. So once we've had food, hopefully we can go check into our accommodation. That was the thickest tuna toasty I've ever had in my life. It looked deceiving. I got halfway through it, I had it in my hand, it was a big slab. And after half of it, I was stuffed. know what? I bet all you lot think I'm going to slag this room off, don't you? But I'm not. I actually are. Because I've come in here. It's a bit dated, but perfectly clean. And it's so like compact and cosy. It's kind of got like a caravan feel to it. Like I feel like I'm caravanning. And I didn't even know that this hotel, when I booked it, has a sauna and a pool. And the pool's open till 9. So later on, me and you are going to be doing some bombs. We're going to be doing some salmons, some dabs, some pencil dabs. I can't wait. Plans have all changed now because today's kind of rained off, innit? It's kind of rained off. And the plan was, okay, listen, the plan was to go to some underground war tunnels, but they're about a 20-minute drive away. I've just checked the price for a cab. For that to get there and back, 60 quid there and back, rip. Tomorrow's trips are all over the island. We're going to hire a car for 24 hours and do them all. And more, because we'll get to see loads on the way. First ever hire car. Driving in your car. Looks like a Jaguar. It's got leather seats. It's got a CD player. So, looking like a baby rocking. Rock-a-bye baby on a treetop. I didn't bother going and getting some new shorts because, quite frankly, I turned the heating up and put my jeans on there because my jeans were sopping wet from walking in them. So I had to wait for the jeans to dry for a start. Sorry, let me just readjust my fringe. So I had to get my jeans to dry for a start, so I couldn't really go out because I wasn't wearing tomorrow's outfit and so on. So I just had a little lay down for an hour. Obviously, the night's setting in now, so we're gonna go for our swim now, and I'm just gonna do it in my bockies because no one was in there earlier, and surely at 6 p.m. on the night, nobody's gonna be rocking up. I'm not gonna go in the sauna because if someone does come in the sauna, then it's awkward me sat there in bockies. If someone comes in the swimming pool, I can hide under the water and they won't even know that I'm in my bockies. The problem is, if someone comes in when I'm halfway through doing a salmon or something, then they'll see my bockies, which isn't a problem, or it wouldn't normally be, because usually I wear Calvin Kleins. Today, I've just got an old pair of Reebok ones on. So this is me pre-warning you that I have got Reebok pants on, so when you see me like having fun, just focus on the fact that I'm living my best life and not that I'm wearing £1 pants. Oh, it's freezing. It looks heated. It's ice cold. So, I'm a fish. I'm a fish in the ocean. I'm a fish in the ocean. No jumping in the pool. Whoops. Sorry. Looks like I broke into bruise. You've got to put your finger on the screen where you think I'm going to come back up. Because I'm going to go under, pop up at a mystery destination. If you get it right, you win 500 points. Someone take a thing here anywhere. Take a screenshot. Someone's looking. There's a glass door down there. Someone popped their head in that door. Must have been checked. They must have wanted to come film their vlog and they wanted it to the south. But luckily, I've got it. There's a jacuzzi down there. Should we see if it works? I don't know where. Is it? sick wheel, but it pulls like this. Like, just one more metal, give it to me. I like my life extra crunchy. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. I'll be so much more with you, with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. A man came in and he was in Wyberries, he had his Speedos on. Absolutely packing was the old fella. He showed me how you get the jacuzzi on. He must have seen me in it with no bubbles. He said if you flick that switch on the wall it sets it off. I said I thought it was a bloody light switch. We get a shower and then get into bed because we're up early tomorrow to pick up the Lamborghini. So I'll see you bright and early for our action-packed day in Jersey. The next day. Good morning, everybody. Considering that's a single bed, I had literally the best sleep ever, but I've woken up and it feels, well, it smells. I don't know how to explain it, like Indian. Let me take you back to last night. Rewind. Okay, so I might have taken a little 11 p.m. walk, and I don't know if it was because it was a really good Indian, because I've been craving it for ages but Carrie don't like it, or because I was so hungry, but I absolutely and like literally loved it. As you could see, it was phenomenal. So belly's full this morning. Weather's a tiny bit better, not as bad as yesterday, but still not great. I'm hoping some sun breaks through for us because where we go today in the Lambo, we're going to have some amazing sights, and it'd all look better in a bit of sun. The Lamborghini's parked at the airport because that's the closest supercar place that there is in Jersey. So unfortunately, we're having to get a bus all the way back to the airport, pick up the car, and then we're free for a day to basically smash the day out of the park. First ever car on exploring the alphabet. Please, Joel, don't scratch it. Fortunately, we're not in that stage of our career yet. But hop in and we'll go explore Jersey. I know. You have got to be taking the piss. This is getting to become quite a thing. So this is Jersey War Tunnels, okay? And Jersey War Tunnels is the #1 thing to come see on TripAdvisor. Oh, but it's closed till the 18th of March, is it? At this point, I think I'm considering changing my Exploring the Alphabet name to just Exploring Closed Locations. But even though it is closed, I'm going to give you a little look. To be honest, it's probably was going to be one of them anticlimactic things where I'd get in and it'd either be real dark or real boring and I had to read loads of stuff, or they'd say you can't film in here actually, Roger. But this is it in the background. Thank God I got that car. So the only reason I got the car was because, like I said, the taxi was going to be 17 quid there, 17 quid back, and the car was only 50 quid for my little Nissan Sandero, Dacia Sandero, with petrol and everything. So at least I've got the car to pull me out of the junk. But we will give you a few little close-ups. She'll probably come, she was a bit of a Karen, she'll probably come storming out saying, you're not allowed to go past the cones. Before we head to our next attraction, you might remember yesterday we saw the cows at the museum, and it was all about Jersey fresh milk and all stuff like that. And milk is my like guilty pleasure. I could drink gallons of it, to be honest with you. And I've been searching for a milk farm, do you know, where you can go and get it fresh from the cow's tits. But apparently, they quite evidently don't exist, because I've rang a billion places and everyone's like, no, we don't do that. We sell fudge. I'm like, well, why don't you sell milk if you're selling fudge? You need the milk for the fudge. So I went in Iceland and I bought this. Fresh Jersey whole milk. And someone in the queue said, wait, like, where are you from? Got talking. I said, do you know where I can get any milk from the cow's tit? And he said the closest place is Co-op. So apparently there's a machine at Co-op where it does you a bottle of milk fresh from the cow. So we're going to go in there now. I've just parked outside and see if we can get one of them, because I'd rather try one of them than one of these. Or we could even try them both and do a comparison. Excuse me, mate. Do you do fresh milk here straight out of cow?
Yeah, we do, mate. Well, we've not got the cow here, though.
No, well, it's a good job the car's not here, because I'd have ended up eating it. I do like steak.
We'd have a problem trying to move it.
Yeah. I like that.
There's the bottles there.
Oh, nice one.
Right.
Thank you very much.
No
Yeah, they're
problem,
perfect.
boss.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Take care. Don't be bringing any cows in here. So here's the bottles. And here's the Jersey Fresh Dairy machine. I think that's the exact same milk that I've just bought. So then I'm guessing you just take the lid off, stick it in here, but I must take that off. Move it down now. Oh, there we go. Oh. Thanks for doing that, mate. I've had your working answer. Hey, well, we managed to get there in the end. All that messing about for a bottle of milk, if that ain't me, then I don't know what bloody is. Do you know what? As I'm walking out as well, just spotted the cutest thing ever. So there's a bench outside, and it's called the Happy to Chat bench. So if you sit here, you don't mind someone stopping to say hello. Do you want to sit down on the Happy to Chat bench for 5? Me and you. I'll wait for you when you get out. But what a nice idea that for like old people and stuff, you know, don't have many people. The only sad thing is, what if you sit there and no one else sits near you for absolutely ages, and then the old person's just sat there? That'll probably make my sister cry when she watches this. I mean, I think I've just paid £3.80 for that, and it's nowhere near as creamy and stuff as I was hoping. Like, it's not creamy at all. I was expecting it to be like really, really thick and overly creamy, but that's a bit. It's nice because I love milk, but it's nowhere near what I was hoping it'd be. Right, onto this one. Just got to get in this one. And this one is... So I don't really know how I'm going to drink this, but... That's just the same. It's just the same. We arrive at La Corbière Lighthouse. This lighthouse was built in 1873. And it was the first ever lighthouse to be made out of concrete on the British Isles. little house here in the background, and he's got a massive no entry sign, so you literally can't go further than this point. Tell you what, I bet that house is worth some coin though. It's literally one single house on its own. Man, you'll behind his house. He's got loads more houses. And he's got a balcony, Mr. Money Man, or what? I don't know what this is, but you come to a little thing here. It's got little doors. Oh my God. It's got a little stairway. Where does it go to? Oh. It goes to like a little, like, a thing where you can poke your head up. You can view out of here. So behind me is the sea. It's a bit random, isn't it? There's another little army thing going on down here. Is it? Oh man! I thought that was a tunnel to crawl in. You can climb up there, I think. Can you? Are you allowed? Is it legal? Suppose there's no one to stop me, is there? Oh, it's hard getting up with one hand though. Ah, we've made it work. Oh, it's the upper body strength. Hello, and welcome to Bunkers of Germany in Jersey. My name is Jim, and I used to fight in the war. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. I think it's time for some food. Speaking of food, I've been fancying a Sunday dinner or a Sunday lunch. Nowhere does Carveries or Sunday lunches, according to Google and on the phone, unless it's a Sunday. Anyway, I've just pulled up because I've seen a pub called White Horse. Now that just screams to me hot Sunday dinner. So hopefully when we're getting there we can get one. If not, we're gonna get something else. Get a picture with my pie.
Oh well.
It's safe to say that was the best pie ever. I met a friend, Lenny, and I was stugging into my pie, and he came over with a camera and was videoing me. And now there's thanks to Lenny, there's a beautiful photo of me on Instagram eating a pie like this. I feel like this city or this island is more of a place where you see things as opposed to do things, because there's not a great deal to do. It turns out that there's off season, which is a reason why quite a lot of the things like the train, the tunnels are actually closed. And apparently if you do come here in summertime, it is a lot more busier, there's a lot more activities, so keep that in mind if you're ever booking a trip here, but I do recommend it. Watch this. Wall. Right, on to the next one. First I'll take off my coat though, because it's boiling in me Dacia Sandero. We are at Plemon Bay. When we was in that pub and I said I'd not seen Plemon Bay, they was all like, you haven't seen that? One had me in an headlock, one kicked me up the ass, and I said, all right, I'll go see it after here then. But everyone was just saying there's these steps, and when you go down the steps, oh, it's amazing. So our view at the minute as we've pulled up is this. So it is obviously beautiful, looks quite similar to what the other places we've been, but you've got to see it all, I suppose. I don't know if Jersey has some kind of relation to France. Oh, it's quite, oh no, it's close to France, isn't it? So it's in the middle, it's between England and France, so maybe that's why. But because all the roads and stuff, I've seen so many things that look French. Like the roads are like Bouge-le-Bois and stuff like that. And when I was saying this place where we are now, I was pronouncing it Plemont, and he was saying it's Plemont. I was like, all right, put your French hat back on. But I think we found the steps. Ooh, do you know what? I didn't think it was going to be that good. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be that good. But then I just saw all this round me, and I thought, actually, it is quite nice. I hope this guy at the bottom don't mind being videoed, because I'm not putting it down. Hello. He's turned his back. Look, he's got stage fright. Scaredy cat. Carrie loves like pulling up in the car and looking at views, do you know, while you sat in the car and have some McDonald's and stuff like that. And this, sat in the car up there looking down on this, she would love it. Wish you were here, Gary, so I could push you in. I bet there's some rock pools knocking around. Should we go crabbing? Hey! Insane. Now the sun, he's gone down over that mountain already, so we're going to race to a place called El Nico. I went to a cafe yesterday, and at the cafe she said that it's a 5-mile stretch of beach, and apparently it's one of the best stretches of beaches in the world. Don't know if I believe that too much, but the sunsets there, it's apparently the place to see the sun go down in Jersey. So I think we'll end our day there. I'm laughing because the background of nearly every shot that I'm stood at different places just looks the same. We're at Tel Kiko. We're at El Tico. There is El Tico restaurant in the back. My car's just in their car park, and all we're going to do is just come down these steps, and we're going to sit on the beach and just watch the sunset come in. The lady was probably right. There won't be anywhere better in Jersey to see a sunset than this place, and it's quite fitting really, because tomorrow's activity could possibly, you could say, it's tied in with relaxing your soul. So I'm glad we're seeing our night out this way. Enjoy the sunset, everyone. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. I know that I said good night already, and I do hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Problem is, I saw it as a beautiful moment, thought it was a brilliant idea, but it was ruined by someone's dog. Because as you can see, the rock in front of the time lapse took a bit of a battering, because apparently there weren't enough rocks for the dog to go for a poo on his own. So he decided to park his ass right where my camera was and poop on my bloody rock. So that's not where it ends, don't worry about that. So I say, the owner, fair play to him, comes over to pick up the poop. Then he sees I've got my camera going. Could you stop that while I pick up the poo? I said, it's a time lapse, if I stop it, it'll mess up the motion. So he passed me a bag. So I was going from a peaceful evening before bed, seeing the sun go down, to picking up shit. Fantastic. Good night. Good morning, everybody. So it is checkout time, and we're about to leave the room. After that, gonna get some breakfast because we've got about an hour to kill, and then we are going to our class. I'm going to be taking part in my first ever yoga class. When I used to go to my grandma Jean's when I was younger, she used to have a yoga book, and then she used to just be on the living room floor, like putting her leg over her head and stuff like that. Sounds a bit sus actually, doesn't it? Let's hope it's good fun. But I'm not very bendy, so I don't know how it's going to work. One thing you can be sure about here though, is you get good buns, like cream buns, cream cakes, muffins, all that they do. And they're unbelievable. This is probably the best thing I've ever had. It's a coffee custard eclair. So the middle is custard, the top has got like a coffee slice. Oh. Still got an hour to go before we have to be at our activity. So I've decided to take this walk right down to the bottom of here and go to the beach because I've had a little idea for this episode's sticker. If there is anyone actually, I know chances are slim, but if there is anyone watching from Jersey, please pop here and have a look, see if it's there or if it's been moved. I'd love it if like in a year's time someone went to look and it's just Joel's just still there chilling. But there's our sticker done. I'm here with Ashley at Cali Mupti, and I'm going to take part in my first ever yoga session. I've told Ashley to throw me in the deep end and do like strenuous stuff, and
Which I'm not doing too much of.
yeah, because she's scared that she hurts me and I sue her. When I think about yoga, the first thing I think is like that I will be sat like this.
Yeah.
Is that right? Will I actually do this?
Well,
Because I didn't know if that was like more meditation.
it is, but yoga's kind of a moving meditation.
Yeah.
So we might start in a similar position and yeah.
Yeah, cool. How do you aim for me to feel as I leave? Like when you get a massage, I'll leave feeling relaxed.
Yeah, really similar, really relaxed, and like say if you've got a busy mind, you want to aim to leave the class with a nice, slow mind. Okay, so the hands, this is called a mudra, which is an energy lock, which you may have, that's maybe what you
Yeah,
see.
that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll close off the eyes and we'll just start to focus on the breath. So just take a nice big breath in through your nose and then exhaling out through the mouth. So we're just going to take a couple of rounds of breath just to bring our thoughts into the present moment and to just deepen the breath. So begin to lengthen up through the crown of the head and feel nice and anchored down into the sit bones. And we're going to start to focus on a breath that moves in and out through the nose. So inhaling, feeling your lungs expand. Exhaling out through the nose. So breathing in and out through the nose helps to settle the nervous system. When you're ready, let's tuck the chin into the chest. Gently flutter the eyes open. And when you're ready, we'll bring the hands to prayer. So we're going to inhale to reach our prayer up to the sky and look up to your fingers. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist towards me, bring your right hand to the top of your left leg and just look over your back shoulder. Inhale, just mobilizing the spine. Exhale to twist. That's it, good. Gaze right the way round to the back of the room.
Is that what you call your bum in yoga? Sit bones?
No, they're at the side of your pelvis.
Are the actual real things?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I didn't know.
Well, no, they're not. It's not anatomically called a sit bone, but it's like when you're sitting, you'll feel like a bony part on the left of your pelvis and the right, and we call them sit ready? So look up, drop the belly, and tilt your tailbone up. There you go, there's another one for you.
Yeah, tailbone. When you said drop your belly, mine automatically just dropped anyway.
Perfect. And then exhale round your back. So this time we're looking into the belly, pulling the belly button in and tucking your tailbone under like an angry cat. Do you mind if I adjust?
No, go on.
So the middle back is dropping down. Keep going.
Is it?
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah.
Like this? Oh,
there we
right.
go. That's it.
I actually feel like a cat now.
Well, that one's actually a cow.
Oh, is it? I'm a cow.
And now go the other way. So tuck your chin in, push your spine into my hands. Keep going, up, up, up. Now you're a cat. Inhale to look up. Belly drops down. Exhale, angry cat. Okay, from here we're going to walk the feet up. Go onto your fingertips if you need to. And then just let your head hang. Just walking them up. That's it. Lift your hands up when you need to. There we go. Nice. Drop your head. And then from here, we're just going to hold on to the elbows and fold. So bend your knees lots. Good. Let your head drop so chin tucks in. And then slowly release your arms as we roll up. Coming up to stand. When you're ready, start to lift that right leg. Good. Bend your knee and open that knee towards the sky. So open your hips. Right hip lifts up. So you want your whole pelvis to rotate. Yes. Good. Now keep bending that right leg. Draw your tummy in to protect your spine. And you're just bringing your foot down. This right hand, if you want to, comes up. And you lift your hips up. Push your hips up. Yes.
Have I done it?
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Bring your hand back, lift your foot, and come back into your downward dog position. That's it. So hand comes back, yeah, leg comes down, and then just drop your knees for a breath. Breather. Well done.
Thank you.
Could do a partner pose.
Yeah, do that.
So one of us will be downward dog, like this, and then the other one steps her feet here and hands in front.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Which one has the most responsibility? Because I don't want to like crush you
Probably if you're the one on the bottom.
and you climb on.
Yeah.
You do the climbing.
I'll put my feet on your back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
So I literally have to go into downwards dog.
Yes.
And then do I walk with you climbing
No,
on top?
you just stay
So
there.
I literally stay still.
Yeah. And drop your head. Let your shoulders relax. Okay. Stay there. I'm going to step my feet on your back.
Go on
So hands here, foot there, and then.
then. Right.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm coming on now. Is that it?
That's it. I think.
And then do I just get up?
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanted me to hold the pose.
No, we won't hold that one for too long. Do you want to do a headstandy one, but against the wall, so it's quite safe? Hands back here. That's it. Now drop your head onto the blanket. Lift your knees off the ground, and then walk your feet up the mat. That's it. Now you want to try and find your elbows here with your knees. So you're lifting.
No, I can't move my hands.
Yeah, don't move your hands. That's it. That's it. Knees a little higher. How's that other arm? Good. That's it. You've got it on this side. Yes. So you're right on the toes.
My phone ran out of storage, which really peed me off. But we added a headstand. If anyone don't believe me, I know the routine now, so I'll perform it at home and prove it to you. And also, you did a relaxation thing at the end where you just basically breathe in and breathe out in different poses, and she sprayed loads of oil that just glistened down on me, and I was just breathing it all in like, oh, what a great experience. I'd love to have a day where I do a massage, yoga, meditation all in one, and I can imagine just feeling so free. I'm sat on a bench outside now just because when I had to leave because the next class was coming in, I could literally laid at the back room in a ball and just gone to sleep and had the most peaceful sleep ever. But hopefully we'll have that sleep on the aeroplane. Anyway, Letter J is complete. I'm sorry if you've not found this one as entertaining. It's not the most of entertaining places, but I do feel like it's nice to have a bit of a mix-up with our episodes, and this one's been more of a cultural one, seeing amazing things as opposed to doing things. But hopefully all the same, you have enjoyed watching Exploring the Alphabet. We need to head to the airport now, where we will be giving our cost breakdown and then jetting off home to see my beautiful family. You'll be happy to know I have got the scores on the doors to seal off another episode of Exploring the Alphabet. If you want a stress-free and peaceful break, then there's no better place than here. Our flights cost £48.98. Our accommodation cost £113.40. Our insurance cost £5.08. Our parking cost £37.99. And our spends in total was £292.24. Obviously, spending money is a bit up, but that includes parking, it includes the yoga class, which was £55, and the car rental. So all in all, not that bad. You could definitely do it cheaper, but we had fun. You know how it goes. 10 episodes down, 16 more to go. Please come back for more. There's other letters to explore. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share to your grandma. Thanks for watching Exploring the Alphabet. I'll see you next time.